You know exactly what you need to be doing, but you just can't make yourself do it. Your brain knows that you need to be doing something very important, but your body just can't be moved into action. What is that? It's not laziness. It's called executive dysfunction, or a lack of executive function. And if you have CPTSD, ADHD, BPD, you definitely have executive dysfunction. Executive function is the brain's ability to plan, organize, and follow through, basically get stuff done. But trauma changes the brain. So remember, the way that you grew up made it so that your brain developed so that it learned to avoid and freeze, which is fight, flight, freeze, instead of being able to take the task head on. So even paying a bill right now, cleaning your room, sending an email can feel impossible, let alone getting a whole work report done. Your brain learned to survive from the constant stress, not calmly managing to-do lists. So when your brain freezes, or when you avoid something right now, it's your brain trying to protect you. Your nervous system has been conditioned to perceive these tasks as being a threat. And when you perceive a threat, you freeze up, or you avoid, which is flight response. Again, this is not proof that you're broken. It's just trauma response. And we can reprogram it. In fact, you can actually override these subconscious systems. And procrastination is tied to your perfectionism, putting things up as being bigger tasks than they really have to be. So how do we bring all this down and make it manageable? Well, first of all, don't aim for perfection. Second of all, don't beat yourself up for procrastinating, for putting something off. Instead, take actionable steps. Here's how you do it. Break your task down into micro steps. I mean mini, tiny little nano steps. So for instance, if the task is, I got to clean the kitchen. Don't say, I need to clean the kitchen, because you're not going to get up to do it. You're not going to want to, at least. Instead, say, I'm going to wash one plate. Then as you start washing that one plate, and once you're finished, you get a little micro win, which gives you a little micro dose of dopamine. This makes you want to keep getting more dopamine by doing more of the task you're doing, and momentum is where we get motivation from. So while you're washing a dish and your hands are all soapy, your brain then goes, well, while I'm here, I might as well get some of these other dishes done. It becomes easier. But if you're laying in bed or sitting on the couch, or sitting on your bed and laying on the couch, you're not going to get up and get the dishes done or clean the kitchen, because you don't feel like it. Which brings me to my next point. Follow the plan rather than following the feelings. We have to get out of being emotionally driven. So don't look for the motivation, create the momentum. And then from that, you develop motivation. Nothing motivates you to wash all the dishes like getting one plate done. So set the micro step. Nothing motivates you to go to the gym like getting your shoes on. So set it as a micro step. Nothing gets you going on a work report like opening up the computer and just opening up the word processor. It's just little micro steps you have to set for yourself. I have so much more support to provide for you as a survivor. So enroll in the Healing Circle. And I want to be able to be sending you text messages every day, you talking back to me, and we're holding each other accountable so we can heal. So let's do this, but let's do it together.